What do you want me to say? Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, just your name and what deck you're in and what place you got.
Okay. Hello, I'm Kyle Johnson. I came in 7th place at Fargo Regionals with Hieratic Rulers. It was overall a really good tournament, really good deck. I drew crazy all day. What I needed just came to me. It was just my day, and I'm glad I got the mat. But yeah, so for the deck profile, you basically play one of each elemental dragon. I really like the dragons at 1, to be honest. There actually gives the deck more diversity, so they now support other than an actual deck function for themselves. So now I just find it better. And then for the Heretics, triple Tefnuit. Basically just sets you up for going second, which can be difficult to do with the set back row. But it's just a Scrap Dragon effect. Triple Su, just to get your special summons off, start your, go into your vanillas and everything, and go start OTKing. Triple Eset, just so you can normal summon him and just start your plays that way if you're going first. And then I'm playing 2 of this guy. I only played him, I teched him in right last minute. I wasn't playing him at all, and I know a lot of Hieratic players aren't playing him at all either. But this literally won me almost all my game ones, just because his effect, because a lot of people weren't expecting this from Hieratics. And just the fact to tribute it from your hand to pop a card and then get your vanilla synchro for Star Eater and just attack. It was just really good. For the vanillas, I played 3. I played Flamvell Guard, Labradite Dragon, and Galaxy Serpent. The reason why I chose this guy is just because with Mermills being super hyped, Crimson Blader is one of the best cards against Mermills, and I wanted to make it a lot faster and a lot easier. So basically this opens up place for Scrap Dragon, Stardust, and Red Dragon Archfiend and everything. So those are the vanillas. Basically the one tech of the deck right here is Dreadguard. A lot of people don't know what he does. He actually pulls a vanilla from the graveyard with 1,000 or less attack and special summons it in defense mode. And you can start up, you can grab anything and go into a synchro for 10, you can go into a 6, you can go to anything really which you want. And then the one Debris, just for the Tempest target. I didn't want to play a Wind Vanilla just because I didn't like playing 2 rank 6s. It just really got cloggy, and Debris is Debris. You gotta play it. It's one of the main cards to the main in Dragons. And then for the last dragon in the deck, Red Eyes. A lot of people cut this card completely, but I don't see why they did that just because this card is just, it helps you set up for OTKs. And then the only hand traps I'm maining is triple Swift Scarecrow, which a lot of people actually were surprised that I was doing just because no one was expecting it in Heretics. I know a lot of people side into them, but no one I know that was actually maining them, so it just kind of got me the upper advantage. And that's it for the monsters. I believe it's a 24 list. And then for spells, 3 Convocation just for Searcher, search out your Heretics. Triple Shrine to mill your elemental dragons, and also so you don't draw your vanillas. Triple Upstart for consistency. It's just the best card of this format, hands down. 2 Wingbeat. I used to play 3, cut it to 2 just because with new ruling and everything that a lot of people know, so I usually side it out, but this resolved so many times today. And that's it for spells. Traps. Triple Reckless just to add for your OTK plays and everything. And then my favorite card in the deck, 3 Seal of Mashes, just allows you to recycle your dragons, so your elemental dragons always have fuel constantly coming out, and if you have 2 or more, it's basically you get a free dragon summon per turn. And that's it for the main deck. It's a 41 card list. For extra, one Armades, never went into it today. I would probably cut it. The only reason why I did it is just against the Geargia matchup, which again I never played again, because this card's absolutely busting the Geargia matchup. 1 Black Rose, just because I can Black Rose with literally any combination of Heretics in hand, and it changes game state too much, and when you can summon dragons left and right, it just OTK potential's out. It's outrageous. Crimson Blader, both Mermill matchups, this was the main card I went into. This is the reason why I teched in the Galaxy Serpent, just to go into Crimson Blader for Mermills, and it paid off. 1 Stardust, because it's a generic 8 that you really have to play. 1 Dragon Archfiend, he's just basically the beat stick for once you have skill drain out, once you side. And then Scrap Dragon to get rid of combo cards, and you can do serious combos with the Seal of Ashes when it's sent to your grave. That's the rank 8s. And then 1 Trident Dragon. Basically, this is an OTK card by itself. It has potential to do 9,000 damage with just itself, and if you have 2 seals, you can just OTK like crazy. 1 Star Eater, just to poke decks that play back row and that I know they play heavy traps, and this is just the safest way for me to do anything. Or against Swift Scarecrow, that won me round 3 against Mermails, just because I knew he had Swift Scarecrow in hand. I just poked with Star Eater. And then for the Exceeds, 2 copies of Atum. Basically the most busted card in this deck. It's the fastest way to pump your E-Dragons out or pump Red Eyes out just to start your OTK potential. If you get him out and his effect resolves, you are going to set up a board with at least 4 monsters up on that turn. 1 Strike Bounzer. If you're going first, obviously you need just a decent card to play defensive. Gauntlet Launcher, this won me actually the last match, just because it was a Mermail player and I just popped his 2 monsters and then basically just poked him for 24, and that really did it. The 1 Gaia Charger, just because you play the rank 6s and you can just exceed with it. And then since you do play the Elemental Dragons, rank 7s, you do play 1 Big Eye and 1 Dragon of Su. For the side, 2 Maxis. I basically put that in once again for Mermails, and that's really it. And Geargia, I guess, but I didn't see him. 2 Electric Virus for Geargia and Dragons. I never had a mirror match or anything, so I never sided into this. That's for monsters. Triple Space Typhoon, mainly for Mermails once again, and Fire Fist, and just any cards. I tried to side in at least 2 at the end of each match, or at the end of each round, just because I knew what they were going to be siding in for me. I just wanted to be ready for it. 2 Emptiness, just because it's Emptiness, you kind of have to go hard and set up, and then it just stops your opponents. 2 DNA Surgery for Spellbooks, Boosions, Geargia, just the common matchup. Mind Crush just for Fire Fist, Mermails, anything like that. And then the MVP card of this entire deck is the Skill Drain. I'm going to bump this up to 3 after this tournament.
All right. Congratulations on your top.
Thank you.